The M1 Abrams main battle tank is one of the most powerful and heavily protected armored vehicles ever fielded. Since entering service with the United States Army in the early 1980s, the M1 Abrams has remained the backbone of U.S. armored forces. The Abrams is operated by a four-person crew consisting of a commander, gunner, loader, and driver.
Ranging 4200, lock.
The driver sits low in the front hull, controlling the tank's movement across rough terrain. In the turret, the gunner is responsible for aiming and firing the main gun, while the commander oversees the battlefield, selects targets, and coordinates with other units. Despite weighing over 60 tons, the Abrams is extremely maneuverable. It is powered by a gas turbine engine that produces rapid acceleration and high top speeds for a vehicle of its size. Advanced suspension allows it to cross trenches, climb steep obstacles, and maneuver over uneven terrain with stability, which is critical for accurate firing on the move. Armor protection is one of the Abrams' defining features. The tank uses composite armor with layered materials designed to defeat kinetic energy penetrators and shaped charge warheads.
That's good.
Later variants incorporate depleted uranium layers, dramatically increasing survivability.
Identifies target at grid
Live fire gunnery is where the Abrams truly excels.
Over.
During gunnery exercises, the crew works as a synchronized team. The commander identifies targets using independent thermal sights and designates them to the gunner.
Target is hot. Load sabot, target armor.
The gunner tracks the target using advanced fire control systems that calculate range, lead, wind, and vehicle movement in real time. Once the firing solution is confirmed, the loader rapidly inserts the selected round, and the gunner fires. Targets can be engaged at long distances, day or night, and in poor weather. Thermal imaging allows crews to detect enemy vehicles long before they are visible to the naked eye. During live fire drills, Abrams crews often engage multiple targets in rapid succession, demonstrating the tank's ability to dominate the battlefield through speed, accuracy, and overwhelming firepower. Secondary weapons support the main gun. These include a coaxial machine gun, a loader-mounted machine gun, and a commander's weapon station for engaging infantry, drones, and light vehicles. In combat and training alike, the M1 Abrams proves that modern tank warfare is as much about precision and crew coordination as raw power. Its gunnery capability, combined with mobility and protection, makes it one of the most lethal armored platforms ever built. Developing tanks, such as the M1, has created a growing trend in the complexity and weight of these vehicles. This is why, if these tanks cease to be functional during an operation, the Army needs to deploy a vehicle capable of quickly recovering them regardless of their condition. This led to the development of the M88, one of the most powerful recovery vehicles used by the U.S. forces. The vehicle was developed using components from the M48 patent, including its running gear and chassis design. It underwent a 7-year development phase before being fielded in 1961. Over time, The vehicle underwent several upgrades to increase its power and performance. This resulted in the current M88A2 variant, specifically designed to handle the recovery of modern tanks like the M1 Abrams. This version's improvements include a powerful 45-ton capacity winch mounted below the cab and capable of reaching up to 8 feet forward. Also, an A-frame boom with a 25-ton lift capacity is used for hoisting heavy components like engines or turrets. The towing process involves precise communication among crew members to ensure safety and control over the heavy load. Although the existence of vehicles, such as the M88 to recover different heavy vehicles has already been mentioned, if this type of machinery is not on hand, the squads can take advantage of the qualities of tanks such as the M1 to use them as temporary towing cars. The M1150 plays a very important role on the front line by integrating marking and breaching equipment to create safe passage for advancing forces in high-threat environments.
Tension is released. Start the disconnect procedure.
Roger. Moving to the connection point now.
Take the tension!
During its operation, the vehicle uses a reinforced mine plow to sweep the ground while defusing the explosives. Once the path is created, the vehicle places visible markings for the troops, indicating the route they must follow to avoid any danger.
Got it. She's secure.
This type of specialized vehicle has offered a tactical advantage to combat groups, offering greater freedoms when organizing the logistics of missions. This is why, in addition to anti-mine machines, other options offer benefits in mobilizing attack teams.
We did it! Flawless execution. Let's get this
One
beast
case
home.
is the Joint Assault Bridge, an armored vehicle developed to give armored brigade combat teams the ability to cross wet or dry gaps in the battlefield, enhancing maneuverability and tactical flexibility. Based on the M1 Abrams chassis, the Jab is equipped with a heavy assault scissor hydraulic bridge that can open a path for the troops. This versatility of the M1 design has given birth to new vehicles of great utility for the United States Army. Hence, creating this tank and its components requires extensive experience and detailed manufacturing processes. Initially producing new units, but later focusing on refurbishing and upgrading older models. New models are created using thick steel metal sheets welded together to form the main body. However, most of the manufacturing today uses decommissioned tanks to speed up production and reduce costs. These old hulls are shot blasted to remove rust and debris from years of service. This process prepares the hulls for further reconditioning by stripping away corrosion. Once ready, they move to the assembly line, where critical parts and systems are installed. Turrets are also reconditioned and fitted with components like ammo doors and the main cannon. This is followed by recoil testing on the M250 caliber Browning heavy machine gun, where engineers verify that the immense firing forces are properly absorbed, ensuring each component can withstand combat stress before final assembly. Suspension components and road wheels are installed as the hull moves down the line on a drag system. Once the turret and hull are individually completed, they are married together, adding additional armor to complete the main assembly. However, the development of advanced tanks with great capabilities is not reserved solely for the United States Army.
Roll, Sergeant.
All right, move it out.
Several examples of similar qualities can be found around the world and on the European stage. This last region has several examples recognized worldwide, as is the case with the Leopard 2, representing German weapons technology. Developed by Krauss-Maffei-Wegmann and introduced in 1979 as a more robust and sophisticated main battle tank, it has since become a staple in various military forces worldwide, with over 3,200 units in service across the globe. Some of its features include sophisticated targeting and firing systems designed to ensure precision on the battlefield, and a 120mm L55 smoothbore cannon made by Rheinmetall that can penetrate reinforced walls. Exploring one of Germany's neighbors, France, one can find another marvel of military engineering in the Leclerc MBT.
Roger that, gunner. Firing sequence initiated.
Developed by Nexter Systems, this tank exemplifies the advanced tank technology used within the French Army and the United Arab Emirates Army. The Leclerc was introduced in 1992 to replace the AMX-30, with France currently operating 406 tanks and the UAE possessing 388 units. Known for integrating modern systems in firepower, mobility, and protection, the Leclerc is designed to operate effectively in all-weather and extreme environments.
Torque sequence initiated. All green.
A modular armor system allows for the installation of add-on armor, further enhancing protection against anti-tank projectiles.
Lower it, easy, easy. Got it, lock it in place
The M1 Abrams represents far more than a single combat vehicle. It is the foundation of an entire armored ecosystem. Built around firepower, protection, recovery, and
The
mobility.
diagnostics on the tablet are reading nominal.
Good. Let's run the zoom
From its
test on the main
unmatched
display.
gunnery performance and crew coordination, to the recovery assets like the M88 and specialized variants such as the M1150 Assault Breacher and the Joint Assault Bridge, the Abrams platform
The
enables
alignment on the
armored
mantlet
forces to
housing is
fight,
slightly off tolerance.
adapt, and recover
My
under the
scan
most
confirms
demanding
a minor
conditions.
anomaly. We need to flag this section before final approval.
That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.